Buddy man at 406. Buddy man at 406. That shit's too funny. Oh my god, Buddy man at 406. Buddy man at 406. It's got Buddy man at 406. Buddy man at 406, there's no way. Really, Joey? That is fine. Your charge up, buddy. Thank you, Joey. Joey can spawn there and it sucks. Is that Joey or... no? That's Joey. Fine. Nice, 2 for 1. Don't risk it. Interesting state of affairs. Please. Oh my god. Please, please. No one kill me at the last second. Oh! Yeah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! God! Oh my god! I don't get anything. I don't get the galaxy background or the storm. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Oh man. Oh my god, this is such a fun mode. This is such a good mode. Let me make sure I'm recording. Recording, thank god. Yes. This is such a fun mode. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm gonna yap a lot because I have a lot of things to say. I'm gonna start about gushing about this game because World Trademark, I think that's the person that created this, did such an amazing job with this. And then I'm gonna continue to yap about my journey and a bit of my difficulty placement, though take what I'm saying with a grain of salt because I haven't beaten that many modes. Uh, but yeah, this game is absolutely incredible. Uh, Highly recommend. Probably my favorite FNAF fan game I found so far. It perfectly balances kind of humor and not take itself too seriously. With like, but it doesn't compromise on being a good game. It's still extremely polished, extremely fun. All of the buttons feel amazing to press. All of the animations, like, kind of feel like they punch your brain. It's like a really good sensory experience. I really appreciate that. That goes a long way in-game presentation and just game feel and making these modes fun. And again, this game's just I find it pretty funny. Uh, I find it I wish they did more than just that one cutscene at the beginning because that was great. I kind of like all the lore behind this. It's not like a thoughtless thing. There's a lot of thought put into it and a lot of thought put into making it not too serious, if that makes sense. But yeah, the only thing I would change gameplay wise is this fella right here, Joe. Okay, sorry, I had to cut because my roommate came in and I didn't want to bother him, but that will not stop me from talking about Joey. Joey is not getting away here. Other victors have talked about him, but what I really don't like is when you're getting out of the bed, you hear his boom, and then he jump scares you. That shouldn't be possible. And that's like pretty easy to program not to happen. So that's like the only death that I felt like was truly cheap. Bunny Man can be a bit cheap too, but at least you have ways of dealing with them. Yeah. So now onto my journey. I've been trying to find a max mode to beat to dethrone 5020 as my hardest for a while. I started with the Return to Hell and quickly learned that if I didn't like a game and it wasn't fun, it is not worth grinding as a new hardest. That like I can spend 4 hours max, which has got so mentally draining that I had to switch. I tried to do Parasitic Pals. I'll probably still end up doing that, but I just ended up really not liking that game either much. So I asked for recommendations in the Discord. I got this, which is the best recommendation I could have got, probably. I forget who you are, but if you're watching this, you probably know who you are. Thank you so much. And I just really, really enjoyed the game all the way through. It has an amazing soundtrack. I especially like Painkillers and Fortnite with the Boys. But all the songs are great. Oh, and the main menu theme too. But again, all the songs are great. That immediately struck me. The kind of simple but still interesting and fun and action-packed gameplay was also drew me in. And yeah, so this is a pretty hard game. It took me a bit to do. And then when I beat night 5, I'm like, oh good, I get to start the custom night. Nope, last stand comes in, you have to beat 3 modes and they add 3 characters when I already felt overwhelmed. Those things seem easy now compared to this mode. Last Stand 3 stars is like maybe like a sixth as difficult as this. But those definitely helped prepare for this. And then coming into this, the kill timers were just so tight compared to what I was used to. I felt like it was kind of hopeless at times. Like this would just take me way too long to beat, and then I wouldn't get better. The thing you have to have when going for max modes way out of your difficulty range, you have to have faith that you'll get better by playing. And I didn't have that for a lot of the time, which made this a bit hard. But then I did eventually start to see results. I started to learn kind of the patterns of the character. I will put in the description like the strategy that I use, because I have basically the first 2 minutes mapped out no matter how all the characters move. And this brings me to another point. I don't think that this game is RNG, almost at all. I think I've yet to come by scenarios that are truly unwinnable. Like, depending on when this guy Luke spawns, where he spawns, in the order that you check cameras, you can die when you otherwise should have lived. And this guy can just do all sorts of annoying stuff, especially when Joey makes you stay under the bed longer than you'd like. I think this game, to play it well, requires a ton of future planning, like at least 30 seconds ahead. Intimate knowledge of all of these characters' move and kill timers. And I feel like I've developed that at least a little through playing this game, and I'm able to make way better decisions. But the amount of times I'm like, oh, that was an RNG death, and then I came across a similar circumstance that I'm like, huh, what if I flash land in? What if I do the characters in another order, etc.? And I lived is high enough to make me confidently say this isn't an RNG max mode. Now, the thing that comes with it not being an RNG max mode is I think this requires a lot of skill, and in particular, a lot of game knowledge, which is kind of a very unique skill. Comparing this to 50/20 was hard for me for a long time because they just use such different skills. Like 50/20, you need to know a lot of macros and you need to be fast, but the beginning part is a bit scripted. And then after 1 minute, it's honestly just a lot easier than this. This requires probably less mechanical knowledge, but more speed and more like prioritization, and you really have to think on your feet. And as I said, what I found is like future planning is the difference between you thinking this is an RNG mode and you being able to do this consistently. And I can get to like 3 a.m. I can get to 3 minutes, 4 minutes consistently. So kind of mulling it over, I think because of that, I have come to realize that I think this mode is a lot harder than 50/20. It's a lot harder than Return to Hell. It concerns me that this is like 86th on the MML, because that either means 85 modes are harder, or what I think is more likely, that this is just really underrated and needs more victors. Yeah, that's about all I wanted to say about the game. Sorry for not being really structured, but I'm really just free-flowing this right after I beat it. Again, thank you to the person that recommended this to me, and thank you so, so much to World for making an absolutely incredible game. I'll probably come back and do True Max Mode, but not after a while. I want to kind of go for some easy stuff, just clear out some low extended high legacies. But yeah, thank you so much.